Hey, lockdown. Day 455. Fucking well feels like it. May as well be. A Groundhog Day. Fucking loving it. Anyway, hopefully we'll be out of it soon enough if we keep doing the right thing. 5 quick rants, but 5 quick ones just to sort of get some shit off my chest for the week. When you get locked inside, there's so much stuff that pops into your head. But these are 5 ones for this week for me. First one, protesting in the USA in the southern states because they don't believe the coronavirus exists. So therefore, they should have the freedom to go out and just and rally and do normal things and infect everybody else. You bunch of fucking redneck, cock-breath, cock-sucking fucking Trump supporters. What sort of fucking morons are you? Apparently, doctors and immunologists and a whole range of other experts in this field have got no idea what they're talking about, and people have been dying around the world from just other things, but got nothing to do with COVID-19, you fucksticks. So I tell you what, I put a thing up on Facebook the other day. It was really quickly. So also in the US, they're really big about having guns, and we're going to walk around and show their guns to everybody. So why don't the people with the guns, who don't like the fact that they're being probably getting too close to people who are these anti-isolation people, does that give them the right to shoot them if they feel threatened that they're going to catch COVID-19 from them? It's a fair question. Should test that out. Trouble is, you've also got people who fucking carry those guns who are also these anti-isolation people as well. So you've got double fucksticks in one. It's like a 2-in-1 ice cream from Peters. Remember those? They were awesome. But I tell you what, these fucking Americans, I've got lots of friends over there. I've said this before, that most of them are really, really good people. But this prick is going to get voted back in, supported by a bunch of these fucking cocksuckers with these sorts of ideologies. Does my fucking head in, and I really worry about what's going to happen for the free world going forward. Number 2. Quick one about tennis. Novak Djokovic. What a cocksucker. Novak Djokovic has come out and said, I'm not going to be vaccinated against COVID-19. I'm not getting vaccinated for anything. You can't make me get vaccinated to go and play tennis. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. If that's what's required, so you guys can have an inning, it probably doesn't matter for you about having a living because you've made enough money as it is. But if the struggling tennis players are going to come up and who want to make money, who want to tour and play, if they have to take the vaccination, mate, they would do it all day, every day. So what makes you any fucking different? If you don't want to take it, retire. Fuck off. You're one of the most despised number 1 tennis players in the world that's ever been, never will be. So pull your fucking head in and piss off back to fucking Serbia or wherever you're from and be done with it because, mate, you're a fucking cockhead. Number 3. AFL, NRL. Now, I'm an AFL supporter as much as anybody. NRL, I don't get. For all you New South Wales people, bunch of bum sniffers running into brick walls, no talent, a bunch of fuckheads. Anyway, but what is the rush to get back to football? Why don't we jeopardise all the good work we've been doing? Why don't we just get all these fucking non-talented bunch of fucks and get them to play football so we can sit there and watch them with no crowds? What's the point? I understand it's business. I understand there's money involved with it and everybody's hurting from it and stuff. But are we prepared to do that to fucking risk what could potentially blow out COVID-19? Have a look what's going on in fucking Singapore at the moment, who thought they were beating it and they took the restrictions off and now they're worse off than what they've ever been. So if we need to lock down a bit longer and not watch NRL and AFL, because that's what's going to be the thing that's going to get us out of here going forward is a little bit more time, then let's do it. And you know what? If they have to take a 50% or 70% or 80% pay cut, big fucking deal, because a lot of people have taken 100% lost their jobs, so you don't deserve anything more than anybody fucking else, you bunch of selfish pricks. An isolation one. Yeah. In Melbourne last week, we had, in the leafy Bayside suburb of Beaumaris, for the people in outside of Melbourne, it's a very, very nice suburb, quite affluent suburb, they decided, oh, fuck the COVID-19, we're going to have our daughter's 8th birthday party out in the street. And they had 20, 30 people milling around, so little fucking Molly or Golly or bloody whatever her name is, and her pretentious parents who live down there, could have a party so she can invite all her fuckstick mates from school she doesn't even like and get some shit presents so the parents can say, look how fucking cool we are, we're the best parents of all time. Well, I tell you what, you're a belted selfish bunch of fucking turds. And I'm glad. Tell you what the cops came in? $26,000 of fines. $26,000 of fines. And they'll complain about it. But here's a go. Don't do the shit. You don't get fucking fined. Fuckheads. You're supposed to be the smart ones. Because, if you've got, obviously, you're really smart if you're making enough money to go live in a suburb like that. So you're obviously in a very, very high, well-paying job. So you're not better than anybody else. So you're a fucking idiot. Last but not least, I've got to be very careful I don't drop the wrong words in here because sometimes I lose control of my language. There's one word I haven't dropped, but you would have heard last night there was a tragic car accident here in Melbourne on the Eastern Freeway where a truck has accidentally ploughed into the back of 3 cars, 2 of them being highway patrol cars who've pulled over some guy, and all the 4 police officers being killed. Absolute tragedy and it's just unbelievable. I can't express how bad it was. The fucking thing that gets me is the prick they pulled over who'd been done on a drug test. Obviously, apparently he's known to police, dodgy as fuck, has fled from the scene. But not only has he fled from the scene, the prick has taken photos of the carnage of the dead officers and posted them on Facebook and posted them online. You fucking piece of shit. I tell you what, when the coppers get hold of you, mate, they're going to do things to you you've never fucking dreamed of. And if you think you're going to be safe in fucking jail or prison from these pricks, you've got no fucking idea. You know, the only people who worry about cops, who call cops pigs and assholes and pricks and all sorts of stuff, are people who do the wrong thing. 95% of the people in the world who go along and do their daily duties and don't have to worry about stuff because they're not being fucking idiots, we appreciate cops. We appreciate what they do, as well as we do the ambulance officers, the firemen, kindergarten teachers and nurses, all those guys who put all this shit out there and probably don't get paid as well as other people do, or as well as what they should do. But I tell you what, the disrespect that gets shown to the cops a lot of the time for just doing their fucking jobs, there wouldn't need to be any disrespect if you weren't doing the wrong thing. And if you want to complain about them all the time, what do you need to complain about? Probably because you've been caught doing the wrong fucking thing. Tragedy what happened last night, but I tell you what, they should get this guy, and when they do get this guy, I hope they hand him a beating within the inch of his fucking life. People are fucking turds. I'm sorry, but they are. 5 rants. Fucking sick of it. Talk to you later. Bye.